welcome back to my channel. Today I'm about to do a little tutorial for a loaded bag. It's not loaded, I'm not sure how to call it, but it's the bag that you could load. You know what I mean? I actually make the bags myself, but this seems to be such a great idea for people who don't have so much time and want to do a lot of crafts for Easter. So this is just an paper bag, a sandwich bag from Dollar Tree, and some papers. I used some lace and some borders, but you don't need that. But I will show you how to make one of those, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so all I really need for that would be my crepe paper. You don't really need this. What you really need is a paper bag. Of course, this is a bag from Dollar Tree. I believe they sell them in a pack of 50 for $1. Not quite sure, but it's a huge pack. And also, I pre-cut some papers. One for the front, one for this little lap, one for the back. And I will not give you any measurements because any paper bag is different. So you will have just to measure yourself the pieces that go on there. I used my beloved paper punch. Somebody gave it to me as a gift. Thank you very much once again. It punches the prettiest border ever. So I did punch a couple borders. I will put underneath. It looks like that. This is so pretty. I'm in love with that. I also took a little bit of lace. I will see if I'm going to stick it underneath or not, but basically you only need a bag and some glue. Of course, I'm going to use my art glitter glue right here, and then some decorative papers. It doesn't have to be designer paper or anything. I get my papers at Joann's, and I only pay, I believe, like 13 cents or something when they go on sale. So you can also just use yellow or whatever, you know, just some Easter colors if you're going to make an Easter bag, or use any other color. So that's it. It's super easy. I'm going to start out with the flap. So there's a flap. It looks like this, and all I'm going to do is just fold it over and glue it. And I'm not going to start out with the flap. I'm wrong. What I'm going to start out with is the front size right here. The piece of paper for the front, because I'm going to glue the flap on top. So you measure, you cut a piece of paper that fits right here and goes a little bit into the flap. You can do the whole way. It really doesn't matter. You can do shorter, but I don't want it to be visible, so I'm going to just glue it down right here. But I also want to make layers. You can just go with the paper. I wanted to make a layer right here, so it looks prettier, I guess, like this. And I'm thinking about putting some lace on there, so I'm going to try that out. I do have my lace organized just like my ribbon. So if you haven't seen, you should go and check out my ribbon organization. It's so good. See, it even, you know, it's even good for my lace. Because it's so white, I'm going to cut it in the middle. I don't need that much. So I'm just going to do it this way. I have my hot glue gun. I'm going to apply the lace first. So that's stuck on there, and then I can put the paper down and cut everything off. I will need my glue gun. Just put a little bit of glue here. I don't need much because I'm gonna have, first of all, it's lace. It's going to stick down anyways, right? And then I don't need much because I'm going to stick down a piece of paper on top. And I want to have it right underneath this. Try to get it straight. Okay, that looks good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead while I'm on it and do the lace everywhere first. Okay, so now that all of them are done, I can continue. I will get one of those and put it on top right here. I can use just my art glitter glue for that. And now I'll take my piece of paper, and I have taped it with double-sided tape for this part. And right here on the top, I'm just gonna do a little bit of hot glue onto the lace so it holds onto that part. Just it on top. And that's it. This one is down. Okay, so now I can glue the flap. I'm not gonna glue anything here. It's not gonna bother me. If it bothers you, you can glue it down. But I'm just gonna glue the flap using art glitter glue again. It takes a little bit to dry, but really not long. So I can actually just keep working on that part. And I wanted this piece right here. I want the lacy part to be everywhere, so I'm just gonna glue it down right here. And also, once again, on the lace, I'm going to use my hot glue, just so this part sticks to the lace. Okay, so this one looks like that. Now I only have the back side left, and it's the same thing. Once again, gonna stick down my border. I pre-cut a piece of paper, and I have a leftover here, but I didn't bother cutting a bigger part because I'm going to put some crepe paper on here anyways. So I figured it doesn't make any sense to put any paper on top. If you're not gonna use the crepe paper, just cut a full size paper and stick it down. Okay. Now for this one, for this part, I wanted to have some crepe paper, and I do have the leftover part from the front I just cut off, and I'm going to stick the crepe paper on top because once I'm done, I would like to put some glitter on the sides. So I'm basically going to do piece by piece. I want to fold my crepe paper like this. Just go fold by fold. It's easier at the beginning. And then I'll put some hot glue on here and then stick it down there. Okay. So you will basically just keep folding it until you are done. And then you will. So once I'm done, I'm going to snip it off. And now I do need to pick some glitter. I would pick it in a color, you know, that goes with your theme. I'm gonna get some green one first. I have it right here. Now what I'm gonna do is I will just put art glitter glue all over. It's probably just easier to do it this way. Art glitter glue all over this side. And then I'll just put the glitter on top. I'm determined to use up my glitter. And I'm going to leave it to dry just like that for not too long. Our glitter glue doesn't dry too long. And then I will be back to assemble it. Okay, so it has been like half an hour probably. And I did take off the leftover glitter. And as you can see, there are little parts that are not filled up. And what I'm going to do is just, I will take my marker, and it's green. And I will go around the edge right here. So just, there is more color, but also some glitter. Okay, so what I did was I stuck the piece down. I forgot to turn on my cam, but I just used some glue and stuck it down. And this is how it looks like with the marker. It's green and somewhat glittery. I'm just gonna cut off the leftover piece here. Okay. And I'm also going to put some bling right in the middle, and then it will be done. Okay, so that's it. This will be my back with a little bit of bling. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything in the back once I actually embellish it and do something with that, but this is how it's gonna look like. So you will have one, let me get a piece of paper just to show you. So you will have one pocket right here. You can stick something in, and then it opens up, of course, because it's your normal bag, your paper bag. It's pretty big, so you could fit a lot of stuff in there if you decide to. If not, it's not gonna stay opened up. You know what I mean? So you can fill it up with goodies as much as you want or don't want, you know. A little, a lot. It depends on you how much you want to share. And then in the back, you could put a picture or whatever, decorate it. I'm going to, but not in this video. So this was just to show you how to actually make the bag or get it ready to be filled up. And I think it's very, very easy, as you can see. You don't need all the lace and everything. All you need is just 3 pieces of paper and you are done. It's so much easier than make your own bag to load it up. So I absolutely love this idea. I have no clue where I have seen it, but it's not my idea. I have seen it somewhere. So this is how it looks like. I think it's super pretty and cute, and it's ready to go for Easter. And if you have a lot of people you want to send something to, then, you know, the bags are ready to go in 10 minutes. If you don't put everything else on it, I'm going to clean it up from the hot glue a little bit, but they are ready to go really, really quick. So yeah, if you like this tutorial, as always, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below if you enjoy the shorter tutorials I'm doing right now, or you would rather have the whole thing in 3 episodes. Okay, I hope you enjoy your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.